Well, it's 2023, January 15th. And if you go back in some of my previous videos, I'm going to say that one of them aged pretty well. And that one pertains to none other than Francis Ngannou. If you recall, not that long ago, I said on this show that Francis would not fight in the UFC again. I didn't think he would. I thought he would take the belt, want a lot of money, not want to fight again. He fought Stipe and he fought Gane. And that was it. That was the end of Francis' reign. He doesn't want to fight anyone else. His last fights, you could kind of tell that it was losing momentum in the UFC. And I didn't think he'd fight again. His contract ended in December. If he didn't have another fight, he would relinquish the belt, become a free agent. And just last night, Dana White came out during the UFC press conference and said that Francis was offered the highest paying heavyweight fight of all time and turned it down. And barring that, we're going to see Jon Jones versus Gane coming up here on March 4th, which is going to be an incredible fight. All the same. But what's next for Francis? I don't know. I think he's going to go to PFL. I think he's going to sign up for Bellator. I think he's going to try to box Tyson Fury. I think he's going to go fight someone who arguably he thinks he can beat, kind of like Dana White said. If he goes in there, if he steps in the ring with Tyson Fury, he's probably going to get his head knocked clean off. If he goes and fights anyone else in other promotions, he's got a pretty good chance. He's a big guy with a ton of power. He's arguably one of probably the top 5 heavyweights of all time. However, backing down to Jon Jones just don't look good. Just doesn't look good on you. I'm not a fan of what's happening here. I was so excited to see Francis Ngannou win the heavyweight title last year. I thought he'd be active because all he did was constantly complain about not getting fights, not being active. No one wants to fight. He needs to make money. He needs to fight more, blah, blah, blah. He gets the title, and guess what happens? He fights one time, and that's it. One and done, takes the belt, runs away, doesn't fight again, and then constantly complain about not having any money. I don't understand that logic. However, Francis, it was fun watching you fight. I'm sure whatever you do next, I'll probably watch that too. But I'm going to say, walking away from Jon Jones will probably be the biggest mistake of your professional career. You have arguably one of the greatest fighters to ever step into the octagon across the board. Ask anyone. In Jon Jones. Jon Jones says, I'm coming to heavyweight. I'm coming for you. And you simply walk away from the fight. So we'll never know. We'll never know if you could have been one of the greatest ones. All we do know is Jon Jones is about to put his money where his mouth is, step in the arena, and fight Gane. And Gane is no one to take lightly, not by the least bit. I mean, he's a big guy. You know, Gane came at you, and you beat him, and it wasn't an exciting fight to watch. It was probably one of your most boring fights ever to watch. However, you came out on top with decision. I don't see anything about Jon Jones and Gane going to decision. But Francis, to the best of luck to you. Anyone that watches this thing, I've watched every friggin' fight, every UFC fight that comes on. I love watching them. So I will definitely be watching and following what happens next in the UFC heavyweight division, as well as what's about to happen in the welterweight division and the lightweight division as well. We're excited about that. And see where some of these other fighters go. And I'm going to start covering more. And that's where we're at. So, adios, Francis. It was nice to see you while you lasted. Good luck out there. If you do fight Tyson Fury in a boxing match, Lord, help me to keep your head on your body. Because as big and strong and tough as you are, I don't think anyone stepped into the ring with Tyson Fury and walked away with their head firmly affixed on their shoulders at the end of the night. That being said, good luck. We'll see you guys later. Check out Team Up Apparel. I'm wearing my Ken Block Gymkhana Rest in Peace t-shirt. We'll see you guys in the next one.